All right, Melissa, Leslie, welcome to Hot Intros.
Thank
You
you.
want to look at each individual camera and give you a quick intro on who you are, what you do, and why you're awesome.
Go ahead, Leslie.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Leslie Greenwood. I am the founder and CEO of Chief Evangelist Consulting. I'm also the co-founder of Wednesday Women, which I'm very excited to be here with my co-founder, Melissa. Why am I awesome? I am awesome
For so many reasons.
for so many reasons. Because I transitioned from stay-at-home mom to tech executive in 2 years.
Holy,
So,
that's a good one. All you.
Hi, I'm Melissa Moody. I am, until recently, a co-founder and CMO at Gated, a software startup that we just wrapped. But I'm also co-founder with Leslie here of Wednesday Women. We're super excited to be chatting about that this couple days. Why am I awesome? Hadn't thought about that one. I would say I'm awesome because I tend to be the person who's out there doing things that might scare other folks. That's probably why I'm here. But I love
eating
to
hot wings.
Yeah, I love to take on early stage startups. I love eating hot wings, and I love any challenge that gets put in front of me. So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna have our first wing, and then go into the first two. I promise they are good wings. They'll easy wings.
Oh, I love good
Okay.
wings.
First one is just the warm intro. Nothing too bad. I promise. All right, dive in whenever you're ready. Left to right. Do not go.
Don't
right to
start
left.
right.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I love
Or it
it.
would be funny.
I didn't have chicken this afternoon, so
Okay.
It's good, right?
delicious.
It's got some flavor.
Yeah.
Decent amount of.
Keeping it easy.
Good
That's
flavor.
easy.
All right, first question for you two. Hopefully, a layout question. But
Okay.
women only make up 21% of sales leadership roles. And obviously, it's easy for women to talk about that and say it should change, it should change. But what can other people do to actually make a difference in that besides just like posting a LinkedIn post and talking about it?
You know, there's a lot recently about we have to curate our own feeds. And I don't just mean a LinkedIn feed, but we have to curate the people that are around us. We have to curate the network around us. And that means finding people that aren't in your immediate, already known network. It means going out and looking for, women, but also all sorts of people from different diverse perspectives, backgrounds, cultures. And that's not easy. And so I think one of the things that we're trying to do is make it less stigmatized to go out and say, oh my God, I don't have a lot of women executive leaders in my feed.
Yeah.
How do I do that? And I think a lot of people don't do it because they don't know where to go and how to ask and to cross a barrier. So
Or they're like afraid to admit that they don't know. It's
Yes.
like you don't want to be the person who goes, hey, I haven't hired enough women. How do I fix that?
yes,
But you have to admit that before you can fix it.
exactly. And we need to make it easier to say, hey, do you know anyone? Because I don't. So we have to make that easy.
And I would say, that's how Wednesday Women started. It was a single post that said, I need more women CEOs in my feed. 100 people commented. I turned it into a Google sheet. I continued to scrape these same posts over and over again until I met Melissa and she said, should we take this out of a Google sheet maybe one day? And that's how all this thing. So if you don't know where to find them, ask. And then be the person in the room who's advocating for the sales leaders coming up behind you and being in the room. They're not there.
Awesome, man. All right, wing number 2.
2.
The Cayenne cold call. Blue one.
I'm actually excited. The first one was so good, I would buy that. I'm not like
Well, you
pitching
can
the product,
grab
but I would
a
buy it.
bottle after. Pictures.
I'm taking it out. Let's see if I'll take home 2 as well. Where's the meat?
That's tasty.
That's a good one.
This one has a little bit of a slow burn. In like a minute, you'll feel it a little bit, but
Oh, no, I'm not.
first two are not that spicy, right?
Nice flip.
No,
We gotta
very
ease it
good.
in.
Yep.
All right, question number 2.
Yeah.
You're both big fans of evangelism. Obviously, it's like a big part of your entire business that you started. What is the actual difference, like tangible difference between influencing and evangelism?
Let me start.
Yeah, one. And
Preach.
how can brands embrace evangelism instead of just the classic B2B influencing is growing and it's like, here's some money, make a post. How do you convert that into true evangelism?
So for me, I mean, it's like in my presentation.
It's like your entire
It's
thing.
my entire thing. So you've got influencers. In general, influencers are paid. They may or may not love your product. Either way, I truly feel that the influencer, you'll see it. It comes through somehow.
Yeah.
And then there could be ambassadors. They're also oftentimes somewhat paid through equity or other benefits. Then you get into now this, what they have now, which is the
Why is there
com-
fuzziness?
Oh, don't even talk about it. And then there are company evangelists. So like you have somebody in your company that they become their whole job as an evangelist.
Like Ben, who's somewhere
Like
out there.
Ben. But see, Ben grew up.
Doing evangelizing right over there, right
Yes.
now.
Well, Ben grew up in the company, so he
Yeah.
actually naturally loves the company.
Yeah,
So he's
he
out
gets
talking
it, he
about
understands it.
And then the evangelism that I talk about is actually this bottoms up evangelism, which is like your customers,
The grassroots.
they just want to go talk about you. And I know you have Grow Cookies company here. They are the example I use in all of my presentations. It's people love them, and it's not just the cookies. They love the founders. They love the mission. I want to support women and veteran.
I think a big part of that is
founders.
how much they like racing as a person too. It's not just the brand, it's not just the product. There is a very human
Founder-led
element.
brands,
to
yep.
it.
Yes, 100%. And so, yeah, so that's evangelism for me in its truest form.
All
I
right,
love 'em.
wing number 3.
I'm in.
A lot of people said this is their favorite tasting.
Okay.
It's definitely spicy.
Is it habanero?
No, it is the SDR Tears.
Okay.
Yes,
What's the
yeah,
pepper?
cheers.
You know?
I'll tell you right now. It is red cayenne
Oh,
and a
great.
little bit of ghost pepper and a little bit of red chili pepper.
Oh, it's a blend.
It's a blend.
Okay.
It's got some sweetness to it. It's got some honey, a little bit of peaches in there. This one is, I think is my favorite.
You sound like a Food Network
This
guy.
is
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
Texas
yeah.
then. I feel like.
This one does the nice like
So-
around the lips burn.
So I just realized I said Texas. You realize you have Texas and Alaska here.
Yeah.
Very different states, both the biggest. One of them's bigger than the other. Mhm.
You can have it.
Yeah, you got more hot sauce than we do though. So
I think all the things in Texas, like everything's bigger in Texas. Even though Alaska is
everything's bigger in Texas until you go to.
Maybe it's because they have to like prove that they're big. So like Alaska's just like we're big, we don't have to prove it.
We don't have to prove it.
All right, next question.
Okay.
2 pizza teams. I know that's something you believe in a lot.
Wait, 2 pizza what?
2 pizza
Teams.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Why is it important? I don't know. It's kind of an open-ended
Yeah.
question, but I think it's an awesome concept that surprisingly not a lot of people know that much about.
Yeah, well, there's this guy that people may know. He started a little company called Amazon, and he
yeah, that
had and he had a story that basically said if your team is bigger than then you need 2 pizzas to feed the team. It loses the ability to be agile, loses the team to come up with creative ideas. You start losing the scrappiness, the fast movers of a 2 pizza team. So I basically accidentally fell into creating a community and a podcast around this concept that there are a lot of marketers out there who are operating with small teams, and we have to be crazy scrappy. We can't overdo our frameworks. You hear all these fancy frameworks.
Yeah.
We don't have time for frameworks. So 2 pizza
Just get it done.
marketers, you got to just come up with some stuff. 2 pizza marketers are super scrappy. They are super creative. And what we always say is that they love the marvelous mess, as we call it. Like it is chaotic. It is messy. It is sometimes hilarious.
It's
And
fun.
the 2 pizza marketer is one who loves that.
Yeah.
We absolutely love it. So there's a lot of them out here.
Yes, that's the reason why she's a great co-founder.
Yeah, because as a founder, it's nothing but messy, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I have a little bit of a toxic trait that is enjoying the small scale. So
Me too. All right, 4th one here is the ghosted pepper. This is like just ghost pepper.
it's got ghost pepper in it. It's
Yep.
going to be hot.
You ready?
No.
All right, well, we're doing it anyways.
It's going. This
Yeah,
is
don't
a-
touch your eyes after touching
It's a
my
heck of a
by the
wing.
way.
Oh, I like it, though. Oh, I like it. It's smoky.
Very different reactions. You have more of a marketing background.
Yeah.
You're more community. Obviously, this marketing part of that. What is the best way for those 2 teams to work together? And what is the worst way you've seen those 2 teams work together?
Oh. Okay, the worst way is when you have a marketing team that is so focused on outward,
Yeah.
like content, forward-facing content, that they forget about the community.
Where community becomes like an add-on. Or doesn't even exist.
Yeah, I mean, the community is an add-on, but I'm saying if they have a community, their still marketing is only focused on like demand generation and content and everything, but they don't give assets to the community to
Yeah.
use.
So they're not aligned.
Not even there.
Yeah.
So
All right. The worst, the best.
I mean, I think anytime I see the best, it's when actually where you go all the way up to the metrics being aligned. If you're all working to the same company level or business level goals, the differences fall apart because you're not pulling in 2 different directions. As soon as you have different sales, community, marketing metrics, a little heat there. I
Yeah, once
think
in a
it
while
comes
you
down
breathe
to
in
it.
and it hits you.
Yeah, exactly. I like getting your reactions as I'm
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, I think anywhere you see the metrics that are shared at the company level, you're going to have success.
All right.
I'm just going for the sweats.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the final wing? This is the lost lead. It goes from like all black plastic caps to like evil red wax.
This one, for the audience, this one has visible hot.
Yeah, it smells too. If you smell it, it's like you can really. You can
Yours
really
smell-
smell. Oh, yours really good. You want to trade? Your steak? Yeah. There we go. Yours has a lot more sauce
Leslie's is
on
like,
it. Leslie's is like really
oh my
coated, so I
God,
traded
Matt,
with
that
her.
is much. Okay.
All right. You ready?
No.
Well,
You keep asking me that, and the answer is going to
Yeah,
continue
okay,
to be no.
Do cheers.
yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And this one, look how coated this one is compared to yours.
Yours is absolutely good. Oh, there's an empty spot. I'm going in.
I don't have an empty spot, so. And it starts off really sweet.
No, flavor's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
It's a very slow burn, that one.
It's not fun when Max says, "Here comes the burn. It's coming."
Oh, the bottom of my tongue is on fire.
Yeah, the more you talk, the more you breathe, the more you're going to feel that one.
I'm not answering your next question.
Well, this is the final question.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of open-ended here.
Okay.
Obviously, like in go-to-market, marketing, sales community, a lot is changing right now. What is a take you have on the next 5 years of go-to-market that you think would have people here that are watching this, like, have knives to your throats disagreeing with you?
So like a real hot take.
Yeah, like a proper, like, everyone in the audience is going to tell you you're an idiot.
Okay.
I'll share my version as well once you hear yours.
It might be because I'm surrounded by this awesome event. This has been an incredible event. I actually think events are going to reduce and reduce and reduce, and we're going to micro event. Oh, wow. It just got hotter.
Yeah, it gets to you.
Hello.
You okay?
I think events have not finished transforming. That's my
Yeah.
hot take. I think we're going to see some really... It's like activated by talking.
Your face is bright red.
Thanks.
You're cheering up a little bit.
Passing it over to Leslie now.
On the events, we'll go say I'm like the rise of like experience events.
Yeah.
I did an event over the summer. It was
Yes.
a Danish VC put on a cruise on a 100-year-old sailboat from Copenhagen to Oslo,
Oh, I'm so in.
and it was like 60 founder. It was, no offense to this event, infinitely better than any event I've ever been to, because
Sure.
it was like we were actually helping sail the boat while talking, building real bonds. We like bonded over a thing versus just like hanging out. You know, it's Copenhagen to Oslo.
A return. I love the experience part.
It was
Like,
by founders. Shout out to them. who did it.
but also fun that you guys got to sail. You weren't just
Yeah.
like sitting on a fancy boat.
Oh, we got assigned shifts, and we're like,
Oh, I love
we were
that.
work. Like, I had the 12 to 4 shift, which meant noon to 4, but also midnight.
The
to
night
4.
shift?
Yeah, it was
Were you
great.
like on the deck with your spyglass?
I was like up in the mast, pulling sails in and pulling. It was so much fun.
My hot take is we're going to stop saying scale. Stop saying what? Scale. We're going to take it back, and we're going to go
More
back to
sustainable.
we're going to go and take it like to the past, to the past, and go more human to human, and think about like the way that business used to happen. This
All right,
corporate
you did
has
it.
been the best.
That's the final wing. The last thing you do is once again look at that camera and you at that camera and either share a fun fact about dinos or something cool, a fun fact you want to share, like I don't know, a spicy take, a piece of advice, or share something you want the audience to know about. Maybe Wednesday Women. Why should they care about it? How can they get involved? How can they follow you?
Yeah. Well, I was going to share my Raptor impression, but I'm not going to
Oh,
do that.
you share the Wednesday One fact
okay,
and then you do the Raptor impression. That sounds like a good trend.
So
If
if
you
you would
can.
like to follow more women executives, if you would like to have a complete group of people to be a speaker or on your podcast or your channel, just go to Wednesday Women on LinkedIn. We feature an amazing, diverse group of women executives, and they're people you should know. And they've been nominated by their peers, and then Melissa and I either know them or have also reviewed them, and they're people who absolutely.
And now we'll end on a Raptor impression.
Raptor impression.
Going serious to.
I haven't done this in a few years. I did not. I did not anticipate
I am
bringing
not
it.
mentally prepared. For
Usually
this.
there's a door handle that I jiggle first.
Okay.
If we
Oh,
all know
we're gonna
Jurassic
like
Park, yeah, but
jiggle the
it's
table.
mostly just like a. That's it.
That's
It's not
good.
that exciting.
That's good.
That was embarrassing.
All right. Well, on that note, luckily not many people are watching at that exact moment, but it is
Except-
recorded. So thanks for coming.
Of course,
On
thank you
intros.
for
You
having us.
survived. I'm proud
I
of
did
you.
not die. I did not die.